Namaste and welcome to Yoga with Abhay. I am Abhay. So today we will be learning a sequence for weight loss, specifically aimed at weight loss. But the beauty of yoga is that this sequence will also make you strong and also at the same time aiding you to become more flexible. So hop into something comfortable and let's begin. So as most of you may be knowing, Surya Namaskar is a set of sequence of asanas following one after the other. And so what we can do is initially I will be performing the asanas very slowly. You can have a look for the first one or two cycles. Just try and see if you can, if you are new to the Surya Namaskar cycles, try them out whether you can perform them individually, the asanas, and then you can join with me along with the flows. So let's start. Stand. Ensure that you have enough room to take your legs back as well as bend forward, and stand with your feet together, toes and heels joint. Pull your kneecaps up, hit your thighs back, and at the same time push the buttocks forward or the tailbone forward. And raise your sternum up, expand your collarbones from the side, rotate your arms slightly back, shoulders slightly back, and join your palms in front of your chest. Keep your gaze steady at a point in front of you. This is Sthita Prarthanasana. The first pose. Inhaling, take your hands straight up and extend and arch back from your upper back, starting from the solar plexus and above. Look up. Go back as far as possible without arching your lumbar spine forward. Stretch back. Exhaling. Start extending forward as if someone is pulling you from your solar plexus. Bend from the waist, come parallel to the floor. Observe that the hands are in line with the ears and the upper body, and the legs form a right angle. Keep stretching and keep bending from the waist, stretching forward, keeping the spine concave. Exhale and go down. If your hands reach the floor, fine. If they do not, you can bend your knees slightly and place your hands on the floor besides your leg. This is Uttanasana. Then inhaling, take your right leg straight back. The knee, left knee and heel should be in one straight line. If required, you can bend the right leg till the shin comes parallel to the floor. Look up, Asvasanchalanasana. Placing your palms firmly on the floor, go back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press your palms firmly, extend the arms into the socket, let the hips go back. Then next asana, Ashtanga Namaskar. Place your knees on the floor, chest in between your palms and chin on the floor. 8 parts of the body on the floor, Ashtanga Namaskar. Turn the toes back, press the arms on the floor. Inhaling, using your core, slightly look up. Using your core and the back muscles, arch your body back, come up till your navel. Look forward, chest out, shoulders back, and turn the toes in once again. Exhaling, go back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then you can bring the right leg in front in between your hands for Asvasanchalanasana. Once again, look up. Bring the left leg forward to go into Uttanasana. Inhaling, take your hands up till they are in line with the ears. Come up, smoothly up. Once again, go down, up into Urdhva Hastasana. Arch your back, look up. Exhale, come back into Sthita Prarthanasana. Okay, so that was one cycle of Surya Namaskar. I hope you got it. You can go back and look through the cycle once again till you are familiar with the cycle. Then we will start the cycle of Surya Namaskars and you can follow along with me. Sthita Prarthanasana. Inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bend forward, Uttanasana. Left leg back, Asvasanchalanasana. Right leg back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Knees, chest, chin on the floor, Ashtanga Namaskar. toes back, inhale up, Bhujangasana, toes in, exhale back to Adho Mukha, left leg in between the hands, right leg in between the hands, inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana, exhale, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, right leg back, left leg back, Adho Mukha, knees, chest, chin on the floor, Ashtanga, toes back, inhale up, Bhujanga, toes in, exhale, Adho Mukha, right leg forward, Aswa Sanchalanasana, left leg forward, Uttanasana, inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana, exhale back, Sthita Prarthanasana, inhale Urdhva Hastasana, exhale Uttanasana, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin on the floor, inhale up, Urdhva, Bhujangasana, toes in, Adho Mukha, left leg forward, right leg forward, Urdhva Hastasana, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, right leg back, left leg back, Adho Mukha, Ashtanga Namaskar, Bhujanga, Adho Mukha, right leg forward, left leg forward, Urdhva Hastasana, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, Aswa Sanchalanasana, left leg, Adho Mukha, Ashtanga, Bhujangasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana, left leg forward, Aswa Sanchalan, right leg forward, Urdhva Hastasana, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, right leg back, left leg back, Adho Mukha, toes back, inhale, Bhujanga, toes in, exhale, Adho Mukha, right leg forward, left leg forward, inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana, exhale, Sthita Prarthanasana, inhale Urdhva Hastasana, exhale Uttanasana, left leg back, right leg back, Ashtanga Namaskar, Bhujangasana, toes back, Adho Mukha, right leg forward, left leg forward, Urdhva Hastasana, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, Aswa Sanchalan, Adho Mukha, Ashtanga, toes back, inhale up, Bhujanga, toes in, exhale, Adho Mukha, left leg forward, right leg forward, Uttanasana, inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana, exhale, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, right leg back, left leg back, Ashtanga, Bhujangasana, Adho Mukha, right leg forward, left leg forward, Urdhva Hastasana, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, left leg back, right leg back, Ashtanga, Bhujangasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana, left leg forward, right leg forward, Uttanasana, inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana, exhale back, Sthita Prarthanasana, inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana, exhale, Uttanasana, right leg back, left leg back, Stang, Bhujangasana, Adhomukh, right leg forward, left leg forward, Urdhva Hastasana, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, left leg back, right leg back, Ashtang Namaskar, Bhujangasana, toes in, Adhomukh, left leg forward, right leg forward, Urdhva Hastasana, Sthita Prarthanasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, right leg back, left leg back, Ashtang Namaskar, toes back, inhale Bhujangasana, exhale Adhomukh, right leg forward, left leg forward, inhale up, exhale Sthita Prarthanasana, inhale Urdhva Hastasana, exhale Uttanasana, left leg back, Ashwa Sanchalanasana, right leg back, Adhomukh, knees, chest, chin on the floor, Ashtang Namaskar, toes back, inhale up, Bhujangasana, exhale back, Adhomukha Svanasana, left leg forward, Ashwa Sanchalanasana, right leg forward, Uttanasana, inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana, stretch in Urdhva Hastasana, stay there, stretch nicely, exhaling, come back to Sthita Prarthanasana. Now stay in Sthita Prarthanasana, toes, heels joined, knees, caps pulled up, thighs back, buttocks forward, raise the sternum, roll the shoulders back, fix your gaze at a point in front of you and be very still. Balance evenly on both the feet. You can release the pose. You can take a small break, maybe have 1 or 2 sips of water. Do not drink too much water. Stay hydrated, but take the water in sips. If you are new to the Surya Namaskar cycle and if it is a bit too much for you, you can take a big gap of 1 or 2 cycles and then join again. Do not overexert yourself. This is the first day. Okay. Now the next asana we will be doing is, we will be lie down on the floor. Will be a preparatory pose for Ardha Navasana. So lie down on your back, flat on the floor. You can observe first and then do it. Feet are together, toes, heels joined. And exhaling, raise your legs 3 inches off the floor and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and release. Few normal breaths. Remember to use your stomach or core muscles. Do not use your lower back. So the entire work has to be done by the legs, very firm legs, firm core. Engage your core and use it to stay up. So one more cycle. Inhale, exhale, raise your legs straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Few normal breaths once again. Do not give up, keep going. You are doing excellent. Once again, inhale, exhale, both legs straight up, 3 inches off the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Good. Relax, take a few normal breaths. Now we'll be linking your legs straight up till the legs form a right angle to the trunk, and hold as per your capacity. Inhale, exhale, press your palms firmly on the floor, engage your core muscles and raise your legs straight up. Try and come, make your legs perpendicular to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly take your legs back down. Take a few normal breaths. Once again, inhale, exhale. Slowly take your legs straight up, engaging the core muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, slowly take your legs down. Relax, take a few normal breaths. Okay, good. One more attempt. Don't give up. You're doing just great. So inhale, exhale, engaging the core, legs straight up. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bring your legs back down and relax. Few normal breaths. Turn around your side and get up. The next pose we'll be doing will be the cat cow pose. So come on the tabletop position, place your hands directly above, below your shoulders, and the hips are directly over the knees. So inhaling, raise your tailbone slightly up, push the chest out and look up. Stretch your spine through the crown of your head. Press your palms on the floor and push the shoulders up. Exhaling, hunch your back, let it go towards the ceiling. The chin naturally comes to the floor, to the throat, and push your stomach to the spine to curve the back. Inhale, tailbone up, chest out, look up. Exhale, hunch your back, chin to the throat, stomach to the spine. Coordinate the movement with your breath. Inhale, tailbone up, chest out, look up. Exhale, hunch your back, chin to the throat, pull your stomach towards the spine. Inhale, tailbone up, chest out, look up. Exhale, hunch your back, chin to the throat, stomach to the spine. Once again, inhale, chest out, look up. Exhale, hunch your back, chin to the throat, stomach to the spine. Inhale, chest out, look up. Exhale, hunch your back, chin to the throat, stomach to the spine. Inhale, chest out, look up. Exhale, hunch your back, chin to the throat, stomach to the spine. Keep going, don't give up. Inhale, tailbone up, chest out, look up. Exhale, hunch your back, chin to the throat, stomach to the spine, and release. The next asanas we'll be doing will be which is known as the cobra pose. So lie down once again on your stomach in the yogic fashion from the sides. Place your forehead on the floor. Place your hands beneath the forehead for Makarasana. Place your chin on the floor now. Take the hands besides your chest. The toes are pointed straight back. Now engage your thighs, squeeze them together, engage the glutes, squeeze your glutes. Raise your head slightly, look up. Inhaling, come up to Bhujangasana, up to your navel using your core muscles and the back muscles. Push your chest out, roll the shoulders back. Let the top of the shoulders move away from the neck. Don't try and bring the shoulders up like this. Move the top of the shoulders away from the neck and hold. Keep engaging the glutes and the stomach muscles. Exhaling, come down once again and relax in Makarasana with your forehead on your palms. Take a few normal breaths. Once again, get ready. Forehead on the floor, palms besides your chest. Toes pointing away. Squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze your buttocks. Push the tailbone forward. Raise your head slightly. Look up. Now engaging your core and back muscles. Inhale, come up to your navel. 1, 2, 3, and stay. Hold. Exhaling, once again come down. 1, 2, 3, and relax in Makarasana. Take a few normal breaths. You guys are just doing great. Keep going, don't give up. One more attempt. Hands besides the sides of the chest. Toes, move the toes away from you. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your buttocks. Push the tailbone slightly forward. Raise your head slightly. Look up. Now engaging your core and back. Inhale, come up to your navel. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhaling, come down slowly. 1, 2, 3. As you come down, the lump spine comes down first, followed by the thoracic, and finally the cervical spine. Do not use any jerky motion. Be very smooth as you perform the pose. Now the next asana will be performing will be Shalabhasana or the locust pose. So place your chin on the floor and once again lying on the stomach. Place your hands beneath your thighs. Stretch the toes away from you. Inhaling, exhaling. Exhaling, raise the right leg straight up. Do not allow the hip to come off the floor. Do not bend the leg. 1, 2, 3, and hold. Exhaling, bring the leg back down. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, raise the left leg straight up. 2, 3, and hold.
Ensure that your hips are on the floor. Raise the leg straight up. There should be no bend in the leg. Stretch the toes away from you. Feel that stretch in the leg muscles. Inhaling, come down. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling, once again, right leg straight up. 1, 2, 3. And hold. Inhaling, come down. 1, 2, 3. Few normal breaths. Exhaling, left leg straight up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Inhaling, bring the leg down. 1, 2, 3. Few normal breaths. Once again, exhaling, right leg straight up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Inhaling, bring the leg back down. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling, left leg straight up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Inhaling down. 1, 2, 3. Relax in Makarasana. Take a few normal breaths. Place your forehead on the palms. Now once again get ready for Shalabhasana. This time we will be raising both the legs straight up at the same time. So hands beneath the thighs. Join your feet together. Chin on the floor. So inhale, exhaling, raise both the legs straight up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Inhale down. 1, 2, 3. It is okay. This time when raising both the legs up, you may not be able to get the legs up as high as was previously when you are doing it one leg each at a time, but try not to bend the legs. Lift the legs straight up. Once more attempt. Inhale, exhale, both legs straight up. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Inhale down. 1, 2, 3. Relax in Makarasana. Now turn around on your back for Pavanmuktasana, which is also known as the anti-flatus pose. So inhale, lie down on your back. Inhale, exhale, bend both your legs. Bring the knees towards your chest. Hold your legs with your hands on the shin bone, just below the knee. Exhaling, keep pulling the knees towards your chest. Every exhalation, soften the stomach. Keep pulling the knees closer. Inhaling, release your hands, bring the knees, heels down on the floor. Keep your toes and heels joined. And take your hands
a T position in line with your shoulders to the sides. Try and get the heels as close as possible. Keep the toes and the heels joined, knees joined. We'll be doing an asana called as Supta Vakrasana, which is a lying down spinal twist. So inhale and exhale. As you exhale, drop both the knees simultaneously to the right side and look at the left hand. The left shoulder is firmly on the floor. Don't allow it to come up. The knees are stacked one above the other, and so are the heels stacked one above the other. Exhale and twist from the stomach. Press the left shoulder firmly on the floor and hold the pose. Inhaling, bring the knees back up, look to the center. Exhaling, drop both the knees simultaneously to the left and look at your right hand. Once again, ensure that both the knees are stacked up one above the other, and so are the heels. Press the right shoulder firmly against the floor. Do not allow it to come up. Use exhalation to twist from the stomach and the back. Inhaling, come up. Now straighten the legs. Keep the feet about 2 feet apart and let the toes drop to the sides. Place your hands about 30 degrees away from the trunk, palms facing the ceiling, and try and relax in Shavasana. Exhaling, release each and every part of your body. Relax and release your skin, your muscles, your connective tissues, tendons, muscle fibers, bones. Each and every cell in your body relax and let it drop to the floor. Now take your attention to your feet. Relax your toes, soles and heels. Your toes, soles and heels are relaxed. Relax your ankles. Your ankles are relaxed. Relax your calves. Your calves are relaxed. Relax your shins. Your shins are relaxed. Relax your knees. Your knees are relaxed. Relax your thighs. Your thighs are relaxed. Relax your hips. Your hips are relaxed. Relax your stomach. Your stomach is relaxed. Relax your back. Your back is relaxed. Relax your tongue. Your Relax your stomach. Your stomach is relaxed. Now focus your attention on your palms. Relax your fingers, palms and wrist. Your fingers, palms and wrist are relaxed. Relax your forearms, elbows and upper arms. Your forearms, elbows and upper arms are relaxed. Relax your chest. Your chest is relaxed. Relax both your jaws. Relax your tongue. Let it lie loosely on the lower palate. Relax your eyeballs so much so that you can feel the weight of the eyelids on the eyeballs. Relax the bridge of your nose. Relax your eyelids so much so that you can feel the weight of the eyelids on the eyeballs. Relax your eyebrows and the space in between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead and your entire head. Relax your entire face and your entire body. Relax your entire face and your entire body. Every exhalation, feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into the floor.
Wiggle your toes and fingers. Bring your MS back to the bat. Bend the knees. Place your hands on the stomach. Slowly taking your time. Turn to the right. Gently come up, keeping your gaze on the floor, eyes closed. Gently open your eyes and come up. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the session. I am Abhay, son of an entrepreneur dad, husband to an amazing wife who likes to learn and teach Sanskrit, gold medal winning martial artist, yoga sadhaka and teacher, and founder of Yoga with Abhay. Help people to be healthy in mind, body and spirit by teaching them the techniques of Ashtanga Yoga. So do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and learn to click the bell icon so you can be notified of any more videos as soon as they are uploaded. Keep practicing, be mindful as you practice, take your own time initially, build up slowly, and be mindful and about it as you go about your practice. As usual, if you have any limitations, surgeries or any injuries, do consult your doctor before starting your practice. Stay healthy, stay focused. Thank you.